Hello, everyone. I know it's been quite some time since we last did a Minecraft video, but this might be the last one for Season 1. We'll see, but I thought we would start off. Honestly, I'm just gonna get right into it. This is honestly gonna be the last video. I want to do just a small tour of everything I built, everything I did, maybe things you haven't seen from other videos. So for this is my house. Very nice. I try to make it into a fishing hut and everything, and everyone's been leaving nice signs everywhere for me. Yes, very nice. Yeah, you know, there was nothing special about this house. It was just a nice fishing hut I wanted to build next to the ocean. Didn't really get to fish too much, though. But, you know, it was nice. I really liked it. And then I had a basement area right here. I never really used it too much. But it was a nice library. Also, it was really nice to have some of my friends do some lore back here, because it eventually led over to my super secret basement, which this took a little bit of time to make, but you know, it was all fun. I'm glad everyone got to enjoy it and everything. This took quite some time. I'm not gonna get too into detail like what everything here is and means, or if you wanna go see what this lore, like what the lore is behind this, I'll leave a YouTube link and you can watch their perspective, because I'm not gonna get too deep into why I built all that or what the lore is. To be honest, like the only times I actually did come into my house is to either use my furnace or sleep in my bed, which wasn't very often. Like my house is so far away from everything. It was very rare for me to come back here. And my storage was a complete mess. I never ended up making a storage room, which really bothers me, because I love making storage space. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. But I did make a nice little beach area, in case you guys didn't see it. Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun making this into a beach. I was hoping all of us could hop on and just, you know, just have a fun time, just hang around, talk. Yeah, because, you know, it was really nice. I made nice sandcastles, some umbrellas, a little volleyball arena, a nice little hot spring area right here, and I even added just a small little Easter egg area over this way. It wasn't anything crazy, you know. Yeah, nothing crazy. It was just nice. Here, let me put on my boots so I have at least Depth Strider. Yeah, no, it was nice. Oop. There we go. Yeah. And then, yeah, we got a nice little bridge over here on the other side. It was all very nice. I honestly had a lot of fun making this beach, because I don't normally make beaches. I kind of just make my house and then like a church, and that's pretty much all I do. And I do like nice rivers. Why is there a salmon here? I'm not going to question it. Yeah, and you can see over here, it's a little buried treasure area. Someone already looted it. And then up here, I had a lot of fun making this my pier, but I never really did too much with it, which I'm kind of sad. Like I wanted to make a boat. I guess I could still make a boat, but I just don't have the time for it right now. And I never really finished. Like you can see, like right here, it kind of looks a little clean over here. Where if you look over this way, you can see it kind of looks all jumbly with all these different kind of blocks. So I never got around to finishing it. And even underneath, like you can see, it doesn't even connect the bottom. So, but you know what? We're just gonna ignore that. But yeah, some people actually made a few shops here. I don't know if they all got used or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure this was what was his name? Crake and Bake? Yeah. Yeah, he made a nice little shop here. I'm not sure if anybody really used this. Looks like we have a guillotine here. I'm not quite sure why, but sure, I guess. And I think Niemo made this, what is this, hay? Yeah, hay bale store. This was pretty neat. I really like the crane that he built. And then Count, he made a little shop right here. Wait, where's the zombie? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I forgot exactly what this shop is for. I don't know if you ever gone around to finishing it, or if there's actually... I think maybe it was just a head shop. You can buy heads here. I don't know. I don't think he ever got around to finishing it, and that's his little monastery right there. Over here, man, I actually completely forgot I made this, to be honest, but this was my tavern / inn. I was really happy about it. I was really hoping we could also have like just a little session where we all just hang out in the tavern. I don't know why there's zombies around here. Why are there zombies in my basement? What? Hold on. There's... I could have sworn the light level down here was fine. I checked like multiple times. Yeah. And then over here I had a little bee farm and they would make honey for me. It was pretty neat. You can see right here, yeah, it was kind of a small bee farm. Is it actually still... Do I not have bottles in here anymore? Did all my bottles get used? Is that why there's not... Hold on. Let me see. Oh, not what I want to do. You know, I'll figure it out another time, whatever. I'm too lazy. And then... Yeah. But yeah, this is where just the cellar is, in case I wasn't clear on that. Up here is the tavern, and you know, you can all get your little honey bottles and whatnot. I didn't ever announce it or make a price for it, but... Or you could also say it's mead. Up here, the little inn area, you know, you can sleep here, have a little cozy hangout up here, another sleep area. Over here is a nice little bridge that leads to this tower. Nothing special for this tower, just another way to enter and leave, I guess. Then over here we have our stables. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with this build as well. Very happy, and then, yeah, there's everyone else's builds. Very cool, don't care. Anyway, let me go to my final piece I guess I kind of care about talking about right now. And that would be my cathedral. And you could probably already tell it looks a bit messy. You're probably wondering, why are there these little, what are these, granite blocks, I think? Why are they on my cathedral? Well, that's because I decided to make my cathedral into a parkour course. And this is me officially announcing that my parkour course is now open. It's very late, I know. But it will be one last thing that some members can come in, enjoy, and have fun. And actually get to use my cathedral because, you know, it didn't get used at all this entire season. Made it pretty much at the beginning of the season. 1 year later, still hasn't been used. So I took it in my own hands and made it my own parkour course. And the main reason I wanted to make this into a parkour course is I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed lately. And there was always something where it was like, where you have to parkour, do like jumps and maneuver around things, and like this. And most of the time, it was actually like cathedrals or monasteries or different kind of churches, and then I just had the idea of wanting to do it. Now, this course isn't easy, but it isn't hard as well. I've so far had 2 people test it out. One that seemed like they didn't have any issues doing it, and then another one saying that they weren't good with parkour, but they still finished it. So special thanks to Jaden and Renee. Thank you very much for testing it out. But yeah, no, I can't wait to see anybody that decides they want to try it out, get to the end, and maybe you'll find a secret or 2 in there. I'll never tell though. But yeah, no, other than that, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. Like I said, this is just, I didn't do too much on this server, regrettably. But I feel like season 2, there's a good chance I'll probably work on some more stuff. But yeah, other than that, I guess I will see you guys in season 2, because this probably will be my last video for season 1. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.